Good morning, my wonderful friends. Megas with you on a beautiful day in Asha. And today I thought we'd grab the cards, give a shuffle, and see what message we get from the universe. Happy Sunday, everybody. Alright, I just saw 4 swords go by. Oh, I love this one. The Hanged Man. And I'll tell you what I feel this is telling us today is that sometimes we need a new perspective. If you feel suspended, maybe stuck in life, that can mean that your mind is stuck and therefore your body is stuck. If the mind is sick, then the body can become sick. If the mind thinks that you always have to be poor and broke and can't get ahead, then it's reflected in your material world. Sometimes we just need a new perspective, a higher perspective. We talked about that a couple of days, about a fallen perspective must be raised for us to rise out of our mess. And you know, let me grab the Tao Te Ching real quick. It makes me think of the 71st verse. Okay, listen to this. It says, knowing ignorance is strength. So that means know where you're weak at. Know what you need to change. And then it says ignoring knowledge is sickness. So knowing ignorance is strength. Ignoring knowledge is sickness. Only when we are sick of our sickness shall we cease to be sick. The sage is not sick, but is sick of sickness. This is the secret of health. That's beautiful, my friends. You know, it also makes me think about, I was just talking with a good friend of mine yesterday about Socrates saying to know ourselves, know your strengths, know your weaknesses, know where you're fooling yourself. You know, in that particular conversation where we were talking about when people have outbursts of anger, or what you might call an anger issue, if you dig deeper inside, there's something under that. It could be fear. It could be guilt and shame. It could be a feeling of I'm not worthy, and it shows itself in your body and emotions as rage and anger, and so if you know yourself, knowledge, you can fix that, my friends. And so I feel that's what the universe wants us to know today. If you feel stuck, maybe in anger issues, maybe in an addiction, maybe just in your life in general, you need a new perspective. You need to maybe look from someone else's point of view. You know, a lot of times it could go either way, and that's why it's such an individual thing, our spiritual walk, you know. Maybe you learned bad things from your grandparents and parents, maybe with their idea of politics, society, religion, and maybe that's keeping you bound. Or maybe it's the complete opposite. Maybe you ignored your parents' advice on religion and living life in society, and it's hurting you. So you got to check for yourself. There's not just one answer for everybody. You know, and so you gotta go inside and let Spirit guide you, and to know Spirit, to know yourself, and then take the right path. And instinctively, you know, right? You know when you're going down the right path. We all have that check inside of us. You know, if it's with the anger, afterwards you feel bad about it. You're thinking, I'm better than that. Why am I doing that? Take the time to figure it out. What is it? Why are you acting that? Is there fear under that? Do you feel not worthy? What is it? And deal with that. My friends, you are worthy. And I'll tell you why. Because you come from good spirit. You're made of good spirit. You'll return to good spirit. You're the Creator's perfect thought. And we need to come back into alignment with that. Let's today vibrate right, vibrate high, take a higher perspective. Take a perspective of love today. Whatever situation you face, try this today. Face it with love. Stop yourself. Slow down before you do something you're going to regret, or an outburst of anger, or whatever the thing you're dealing with that has you stuck. Stop and look at it from a place of love. React out of love, out of that vibration, and watch you start to become, unstuck. Watch your life flip back upside down and start moving ahead, so you're not suspended. Sometimes you can feel like that, just you're suspended and you can't move, but you can move, and you move by first moving right here with your knowledge and wisdom. And sometimes, you can take advice from other people. Don't be so prideful. Don't be so stubborn. And it's funny when I say don't be stubborn. I am one of the most stubborn people in the world, and I feel I have to because of what I'm called to do here. Here we're bringing back a religion that almost completely went away, and sometimes you feel like the whole world is against you, but sometimes I have to stop and remember, no, I can still take advice and wisdom from other people that have done things that I haven't done yet, that are successful in areas I haven't been successful at. My friends, maybe you need to listen to a parent or a leader or someone in your community that has some success in their life, and sit down and say, help me, and let them guide you, let them give you advice, and humble yourself and receive that advice. And again, like I said, I understand sometimes we have to be stubborn, but we have to be smart too. And if what we're doing isn't working, then be open to new ideas and new perspectives, my friends. And most importantly, I'm feeling Spirit just tell me, be guided by Spirit, by love. And you can never go wrong when you're operating out of a vibration of love. All right, guys, have a blessed day. I love you so much, and we'll see you next time.